What's up, bandits? You are live with Jonathan Manis, aka the One Leg Bandit. Tonight is going to be a huge show. The reason why, we're bringing the cutting edge, fresh news directly to you from Jedstar Joe and the Jedstar group. Just take a minute, feel the music, get the vibe up. Anybody in the chat, throw your thoughts, throw your loves up in the chat. I'm going to share it on the video today. Thank you, Matt Cap, for being here. Jedstar is right, and Cred too. So much to go over. All right, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Jedstar Joe.
What up, everyone?
Without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Jedstar Joe. There you go. I think you got to kill that. There we go.
What up, everyone?
Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Jedstar Joe. I'm open on your stream. You got to kill that. There we go.
Oh, 1 second.
I'm going to go ahead and bring in Jedstar Joe. I'm open on your stream. You got to kill that.
Oh, 1 second.
Technical difficulties, everybody. Hold on 1 second.
1 second.
Technical difficulties, everybody. Hold on 1 second.
Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to be a part of the community and in the stream as well at the same time. So
you're the main event, baby. You can't be both tonight.
I know. Anyways, trying to do two things at once.
It's all good. So everybody, tonight I'm excited because, you know, as the One Leg Bandit, I'm trying to bring you the cutting edge, things that people don't talk about, things that people don't know. And I've been close with Jedstar and the whole team since the beginning, it seems. And I just want everyone to know that they bust their butt, they work hard, and they're doing beautiful things. And tonight, Joe is here to lay it out and just see the utility. The key word tonight is utility. And as me and Joe was talking about earlier, a lot of cryptocurrencies that are out there don't have any. And Joe's about to let everyone know what's going on. So please, with no further ado, Joe, tell everybody what Jedstar has been cooking in the last few months.
Yeah. Well, first off, thank you for inviting me to the show, One Leg. But yeah, so we have been doing a lot. And I think that's actually what's attributing to our price. So Jed and Cred have been up over the last week or two. Because everybody knows all the stuff that's coming. So we released our Silvervolt Charge to Earn app just a couple of months back. And so that's a big deal in itself. So that's allowing us to, it allows you to you can actually earn items by charging your phone. And on the back end, with the revenue that's generated from the charge, we're able to do buybacks of Jed and Cred.
I mean, everybody can see that. And look, when he's talking about price action, we'll go over that here in a minute. Jedstar is up 100% in the last, 30 days?
We're actually, I think we're even further than that. In the last 7 days, we're up quite a bit. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, 193% in 7 days.
That is outstanding. And that is what you call people piling in, knowing that good things are coming. And Cred is up, almost 100% as well, 70-some to 100%.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, so look, I've told everybody about this on my streams. If you see on Instagram and you see on all my posts, I throw Cred and Jedstar in there and say, hey, look, you must take a look at this. This is the reason why. So the charging is one thing, but we've got so much to go over. Tell everyone how to get involved with the charging, though. What do they need to do?
So you just download you go to silvervolt.app, and you have to have an Android device. We're going to be releasing a desktop and Mac versions towards the end of the month. But at the moment, all you need to do is go to silvervolt.app and if have an Android device to download it. So that's all you need to do.
And then basically, when they're charging their phone, they're earning credits, correct?
They're earning volts, which is just in-app currency that allows them to buy there's auction items like gaming assets, all sorts of different things. You can buy Axie Infinities, all sorts of different products. And then the cool thing is, while your phone is charging, we are actually collecting Monero and other cryptos on the back end, and we are using those to buy back Jed and Cred.
which adds to the whole community price. And I'm letting you know, it's kind of like some of these big cryptos. What if they said, "Hey, I'm going to do a burn for all of you"? That's basically what's happening here.
Yeah, so it's a buyback at the end of the day. So we're buying Jed and Cred back as you're generating. So it's pretty cool. It's very innovative. Everything that we're doing with Silvervolt is it's not really been seen before. So, but yeah, I like your shades too.
Thank you. These lights, man, after you do I do this every night, it seems, and that I was going blind. So I decided just to start rocking the shades, and people seem to like them. So thank you, everyone. And thank you, Import AI. I really appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
So let's roll on to something real quick, Joe. People, when I say cutting edge and I say hardworking and innovative, y'all need to check this out. I'm going to go ahead and share the website, Joe. Let's go over some of the things on the website, okay?
Let's do it.
So here we go. You go ahead and walk us through. I'll move.
All right. So that's actually exciting right up there. So Nightclaws is our first mobile game. It's going to be coming out beginning of September. Right now, registration is open. As you see, it says beta registration. So there are requirements. You do have to hold at least 20,000 Jed. And you, at the moment, it is also just Android devices. We are working on getting it for iOS as well. But yeah, so that's something we're excited about. It's going to be a very fun mobile game, over the top shooter with roguelike elements. Yeah, so it's really cool, and we're excited as a team to bring our first game to the public.
And look at the attention to detail and the overall artwork of this, yo. They spend hours and hours creating this beautiful artwork in this beautiful game.
So all hats off to the design team. So hats off to Ryan and Doris and the rest of the team. They did a fantastic job with the artwork on the website. So I'm excited for sure.
I'm excited too, and we talked about this earlier. A lot of, even Jedstar and Cred's going to come out with card games. That seems to be what a lot of the cryptos is going to. But this game will be the first game that comes out, correct?
Yeah, this is our first game. So it's the first of 2 mobile games that are coming out. One is this one's coming out, like I said, the beta is coming out beginning of September, and then the next one will be coming out towards the end of the year, / the first quarter of next year.
Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and roll into this.
So, Ether Nova, that's actually, that's really cool. So that's our big AAA title that will come out next year. And so the AAA title is, it is a NFT card game that's going to be like Gwent mixed with, Gwent from The Witcher mixed with like Hearthstone. And it's going to be, it's pretty awesome. The cool thing about our card game versus like others out there is that we actually have one of the Magic the Gathering artists, Aaron Miller, that's helping design the cards, which is massive. Like Magic the Gathering has been around for forever. And it's one of the oldest card games, one of the most known card games. So to have an artist that's talented like that, that's massive.
I know, man. I mean, not being a big card player, everyone, no matter, if you're into it or not, knows what Magic the Gathering is, yep. and if you got a member of that, just to add on there, it's going to make it awesome, So, yep. And let's roll on to this.
Yeah. So this is a big deal right here. So our Genesis Mint is coming up. So this is launching towards the end of the month. Those pictures that you see in there are those are the NFTs that will be coming. And we'll actually be releasing even more information on this next week. So definitely tune in. But yeah, so we're excited. We're going to be releasing our first release of our NFTs. So with all these different characters that everybody's heard about for a while, and I'm excited. The attention to detail, once again, hats off to the whole art team. They are phenomenal.
And my 2 cents on this. So we have NFTs from a lot of different, different projects that are out there. But doesn't just seeing this make you want to snatch one of these up? I was telling Joe earlier, the second these suckers go on sale, I am getting me some of these NFTs. Why? They just look different. They have a different feel and a different look to them.
Yeah, and they'll have utilities as well. So every NFT that we do will have some sort of utility. That's a big way to, like, one, secure your NFTs, but also just bring more value. So there's going to be utilities. We haven't announced that yet of what that means, like what utilities, but there will be various utilities attached to these cards. So, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna. Is there anything else that you'd like to hit here on the website?
Well, yeah, there's Silvervolt, so you can download Silvervolt on the website. So you can go directly there. Other than those are the 3 games that are coming out. So just quickly, Nightclaws is the one that's coming out. The beta is coming out beginning of September, and you can register now. Ascension is a Clash of Clans like game. So this is going to be a space blockchain Clash of Clans Jedstar version. And so we're super excited about that. There's going to be lots of ways that you can earn revenue with the NFTs that are involved in Ascension. So Ascension's really, really cool. I'm super excited. And then, of course, Ether Nova is our card game that, we have Aaron Miller, who's a fantastic artist, Tony Moy, a bunch of others. So, yeah.
And everyone, all you bandits out there, this group brings everything back to the center. It's Jedstar, it's Cred, it's all congruent and all to support each other. And Joe, if you would let everyone know that the idea behind Cred, being used in other games, given currency.
Yeah. So Cred's got a bright future. So there's both Jed and Cred have different applications. So Cred, at the end of the day, our goal with it is to not only use it in our platforms, such as like Agora, which is our NFT, marketplace that's coming out, but it's also to be used in other people's marketplaces and games. So one of our things is we're going to be using Cred for people that, let's say you have like a game and you want to bring it to blockchain. We will provide Cred for them as a currency for service. So people don't have to go through all the trouble of creating their own token, and they can use Cred. So we're in talks with quite a few people. Cred will be the currency of Stardome, which is going to be a application that we are going to use that's going to be kind of like Roblox, but for blockchain. So Roblox is a massive deal. I'm sure everybody's kids or even adults playing Roblox. It's everywhere. But one of our goals with Stardome, which is coming out later this year, is to turn it into a platform that is like Roblox, but for blockchain. But we'll be providing Cred as a currency.
Well, children, teenagers, adults, everybody loves Roblox. I'm telling you,
everybody. There's no hate there. So yeah.
Once you start that's your thing to do before you go to sleep or whatever. So I'm letting you know this is going to be. It's an exciting time right now to be a part of this network. It really is. And before we move on too far, the Silvervolt, you're going to have a lottery to it, right? Can you let folks know about that?
Yeah, so that's exciting stuff as well. So Silvervolt, our charge to earn app, there's already auctions on there, right? So as you charge your phone, you earn volts. We buy back Jed and Cred while you earn volts. You use those volts to buy items. All this is for free. And then from there, you can actually, instead of buying items, you can buy raffle tickets. And so those raffle tickets you can use, and you can use on our lottery, which is coming out at the end of this month. But our lotteries are going to be all sorts of different things. There'll be anything from 250K. It's going to be one of our lotteries that we do. So that's going to be massive. So you could actually end up earning $250,000 off of just charging your phone. It's crazy.
Well,
and yeah.
No, go ahead. Continue on.
Oh, yeah. And I was just going to say also, we're going to have a bunch of poker type games. We have Jedstar Hold'em that's going to be on there as well. So you can like gamble with your volts that you earn on the app. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Silvervolt has a very bright future. There's a lot of things we're going to be adding to it. So.
And listen, everyone, all you have to do if you have an Android device, go there, download the app, and just try it out. Once you get involved, you will see that the whole network ties together. You'll see what all is involved, but you need to download it and check that out. I mean, that's the one thing I can tell y'all right now. You can't go wrong there.
Yeah, we try not to use this word as much, but I mean, just to make it simple so everybody understands, you're charging and you're generating, you're you're essentially mining. We try to stay away from the word, but it's what you are doing. So you're mining crypto, and that crypto is used to buy back Jed and Cred. So,
man, that's a great idea. Thank you so much for thinking about that. All the holders for that.
Yeah, for sure.
So everyone watching this, you may not know Jedstar Joe, but what he is he is the conduit. Like I do in getting people set up with wallets and things that matter, he goes well beyond that. He's out in the community and takes the ideas back to the team and lets the team know what the community is kind of looking for. And first and foremost, every cryptocurrency out there is bringing out a card game. Well, Joe and them, they talked about it. They're bringing out a more shooter type game, a fun, different type of game up front, So, he's bringing the ideas. So I strongly recommend you to follow him anywhere you can. Jedstar Joe, where can they all follow you at?
Yeah, you can. Jedstar Joe. It's on Twitter. It's at Telegram. It's the same name across everything. So it's going to be the same handle pretty much across the board.
Perfect. So, and his title is the community manager. And I mean, It means a lot to grow a wonderful community. And I'm letting you know, I know this for a fact. The man sleeps an hour or 2 hours a day, if that, because he's answering everybody's questions. You know what I mean? He's teaching everybody. So there it is. So Jedstar Hold'em, Matt wanted to say about that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he's definitely hit that, but we will not forget the Hold'em game. All right. So Joe, tell everyone, and I had to learn this. I'm an Ethereum guy. It took a little bit to get into it, but now I know it's very easy. Can you let everyone know what they need to do to get Jedstar and to get Cred into their wallet and become a part of the team?
Yeah, so there's various ways. You can go through Binance. You're gonna need you'll have to go get BNB, and then once you have your BNB, you can use Trust or MetaMask, either wallet. And you can once you have your BNB with your Trust or MetaMask wallet, you can just go to PancakeSwap. So it's very simple. You go to PancakeSwap, and then your BNB will show up. You'll connect your wallet connect, and then from there you just purchase. It's pretty simple. So it's you just I go through. You can go through Binance. You can go through crypto.com. Trust Wallet. You can buy BNB directly on Trust Wallet. And from there, all you do is connect your wallet to PancakeSwap. Make sure that it is pancakeswap.finance. Make sure that it's the correct website. There are scammers out there everywhere. So be careful in that aspect, but then connect your wallet up and buy away. So
yeah, it's not difficult, everyone. Do not fear this at all. I know people in the whole DeFi space with MetaMask and all, they get a little antsy, not knowing if they're doing the right thing, but this is not difficult. Once you get the BNB, you come here, you swap it for Cred or Jedstar. Once your wallet's connected, it'll just switch it right over, and then boom, you have it right in your MetaMask. Okay.
Yeah, and if you have any questions, you can always DM me. You can find me in Telegram. You can find me in Discord. The name's the same everywhere, Jedstar Joe. And I will assist you where I can, or my admins. I have a great team of admins, and the rest of the team. We're all accessible. One of the biggest things about Jedstar that I find awesome versus other projects is just how accessible we are. So that's one of the things at the end of the day we try to do. So.
And think about that, everybody. I'm Shiba through and through. Everybody knows that. But look, we don't get to talk to the Shiba team. We don't get to talk to Doge, much. We can a little bit on Discord, with Shiba, but not really. Jedstar Joe, forward facing, all of these guys are on LinkedIn. They're on Instagram. Wherever you want to find them, they're there. That means a lot when you're investing cash money. All right? That means a lot. I know it does for me.
Yep, we're here, and we have a plan, and we're not going anywhere. We're going to be a full-fledged blockchain gaming company, and we're going to bridge that massive gap between the 4% of crypto to the 40% of the world that's a gamer. So here at Jedstar, we're going to bring about mass adoption in the gaming world.
And let's talk about this 1 second before I move on to the chart, Joe. You know how much money games like Fortnite and all that bring in. I mean, let the people know this is massive, huge, big business. And that's what Jedstar is tagging into.
Yeah, no, it's billions and billions and billions and soon $1 trillion business. Gaming is massive. 40+% of the world games. So, and that's why we're targeting that bunch. And, you know, also because we're avid gamers ourselves. So the whole team loves games. Everyone on the team kind of has different games that they like playing too. But yeah, it's awesome though. It's a really cool group of guys that I've gotten to meet, and girls. And they're awesome. So I love the team.
I do too, man. So what we're going to do here, I just want to go over the chart real quick so everybody can see this. Look at the massive accumulation we have here on Cred. People know what's going on. You know, not a financial advisor. You do what you want, but I would strongly recommend you add at least adding Jed and Cred to your tracking list and start adding what you can to your wallet. Okay. It's a good time to take a look at it and get in if you can. You agree?
Yeah, I mean, I can't, not financial advice, but, you know, we have a lot coming for Jed and Cred. So I can say that there's a bunch of utilities. We're going to have a total of 7 utilities by the end of the year. So, which is massive if you really think about it. And we have so many teams. We have like about 5 different teams working on everything. So.
Well, Joe, is there any other topics that we need to hit? Like you said, we've talked about this. I like to keep my videos kind of condensed now. People seem to be liking it better, getting that information quick. Anything else that I forgot or that we need to go over?
No, I appreciate yourself, and anybody that's hearing this. Like, don't be afraid. Like, just come talk to us. If you have questions, just come talk to us. Come talk to the admins. Come talk to myself. We're all here. We're doxed, you know, you can get most of all of our LinkedIn's. You can check us out, see what we used to do. You can, whatever, you know, and come in, ask questions. That's what I have to say. Ask questions, do your research. Don't invest in any project unless you've done research. And the cool thing is, go directly to the source. That's what I do. So I like to talk to people. So come talk to us.
And look, I'm here because I talk with Joe and them. I'm the face here letting you know that I've done this, but y'all need to do it yourself. We need to build this community up because they're working hard. And look, you know that I've been in the federal contracting arena for a long time. I see hard work, and I see when people put in their blood, sweat, and tears, that success comes from it. I feel success with Jedstar and with Cred. I feel it. So thank you, Joe, for another live stream. I know we're going to do another follow-up in a month and a half with some other news that we can't talk about tonight. But, you know, things are coming. Things are building, and we'll do that again if it's all right with you.
No, that works. That works. Thank you again for having me on.
Hey, no problem. You have a wonderful night.
Hey, you too. Thank you, guys.
So that was Jedstar Joe. Look, we're going to spread this out to the masses. I love being a part of this team and, you know, letting everyone know what's going on with Jedstar. It just, it's awesome. It really is. It's awesome when people do what they say that they're going to do. And I'm telling you, this team does. So I don't want to hold y'all up too much tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. And we appreciate Joe too, man. And y'all have a wonderful night. And I'll holler at you later. The One Leg Bandit's out.